remember sitting in the audience when you said, I'd like to introduce your facilitator team, and your board stood up to quite a lot of laughter. And then you kind of put people straight saying, no, because I want my team to do this, and then I want you, the 400 or 500 people who were there over the 2 courses that we did. Do you remember doing that?
Yeah, I do, and that you're right. I mean, it was a massive statement to the whole organisation. How did I feel, actually? I remember the night before waking up about 3 o'clock in the morning thinking, shit, I haven't read through all my cards in enough detail. I mean, I knew all this stuff, right? But I felt at that point, right, oh gosh, now I've got to be out there, and I don't want to be reading off cards all the time, right? I want to, you know, so I knew the stuff. I just wanted to make sure that I could do a great job. And then I think the fact that I did it, and Charlie and John and everybody else, that really laid the scene, right? You know, if those guys are going to do it, there's no reason why everybody else shouldn't do it. And I think that message got out there pretty rapidly. And to be honest, I would say a good 60 to 70% of regional and country managers really enjoyed doing it, you know. But it's like everything else in business. You don't worry about the early adopters, you know, the top lot. Great organizations have got to bring the bottom 30% up as quickly as possible, right? And I think when people see that we're serious about it and we're going to do it, that made them. I think a lot of them felt nervous about it. A lot of them thought they could just do it naturally, but you can't. You've got to go through the trainer. You've got to really know your notes. You know, you can have cards in front of you, but a mind map is much better, so that, you know, if you get lost, you can bring yourself back on track. You don't want to be going through it. But I think it taught us all a lot. And I think that's, you know, that's one of the big things that I always got from Jim Collins' Good to Great. If you haven't got the people on the bus, you've got to kick them off the bus. There's no, you know, there's no soft-coated way of doing it, especially at a management level. You know, if you've got one disbeliever on your management board, they've got to go, right? And they've got to believe it in their hearts, right? Because another great thing that we got from CIS NKD was, you know, how you think and feel influences what you say and do, right? So if your thinking and feeling isn't 100% behind it, it'll start to reflect in your actions, right? And then it's better for you actually to step away. And actually, if you want to be the best in the world at anything, everybody who works for you has got to be the best in the world at that particular function, right? So our couriers have got to be the best international express couriers in the world, right?
Yeah.
So they're the superstars of the courier, you know, they're courier superstars of the international express business. And it takes a long time to, you know, especially supervising way to get people to think that. But when they start to think like that, then the whole management style changes. If you're managing a superstar courier, you know, it's about help and assistance and how can we do things better. It's not, hey Joe, you've got to be here at 7 o'clock and be scanned by 7:30 and out by 25 to 8. The good guys know that already. If you're treating everybody like a superstar, they want to do more. They want to give back. You know, people feeling that level of respect give so much more. So the number of people that have come up to very senior positions out of CIS is quite impressive, right? You know, and again, that culture allows people to shine, right? So, you know, when you go on a CIS training course, you can spot a supervisor who's either a good trainer and is going to go on to do better things, or just an attendee who's more engaged than the average one, right? You know, who sticks out. And, you know, those people over time, you know, become, you know, pretty senior. You know, your Travis Cobbs and your Mike Perez and Pablo Cianos, and, you know, people that really embrace the program. So it really helps you to flush out as well people who've got immense potential who might not otherwise have had
No, it's been a great way of recognising that next generation of people who will take DHL on.